Is human nature inherently good or bad? I believe that human nature is inherently good, even though how selfish and self-interested you are. When you see another person hurt on the street or suffering, you sympathize for them. There's a level of empathy that you feel for them. Which brings me to my point. I believe that we should do things with the best of intentions, not to gain something or to create an expectation of something. I've learned that sometimes even doing good things, you have to do it without expectation. If you do it with a level of expectation, you're always going to be disappointed some way or another. You should do things just because of the goodness of your heart. That's about it. I've always questioned why growing up I feel this need to really focus on myself, make sure I completely dominate. I think it's because the way the school system in my country is set up, that we number our students from 1 to 20, 1 being the person with the highest grade. I've seen this throughout middle school where friends would sabotage each other just to get a bit of extra point off a test or a quiz or exam. We're teaching kids at a young age that there's only one person that could succeed, and the rest of the 19 that is not in first place doesn't win anything. That is maybe the result of our capitalist society. Even in competition, this first, second, third place. The problem with that is that when we see someone else doing well, we tend to not be happy for them. There tends to be jealousy. A better way of living is just to be happy for people. When they're doing well, when they're doing great, just be happy for them. The truth is, success is not limited. You can succeed in your own way and definition. You do not have to go out of your way to sabotage or to try to gain by the suffering of other people. Now, the real problem here is not whether you want it bad enough. The real problem is the seed of jealousy. With all my experience so far, I have experienced both bad and good within people. You can't control what other people do to you, but you can control your own actions. Whenever I have a bad experience with people, it kind of caters me towards the worst side of myself, towards the side that look for my own self-interest. And that's kind of the problem, that when good people experience something bad from someone around them, they turn to one of those bad people. They look out for themselves, they become self-interested. It overall creates an environment where people just sabotaging each other. Now, I'm not saying don't look out for yourself. Looking out for yourself is important. Maintaining your peace is very important. If anyone violates that or affect you in a negative way, I think it's best to remove that person. As a Buddhist, there's always the concept of karma. When you do good, you get good. When you do bad, you get bad. The truth is, why focus on trying to receive? Why can't we just focus on putting good out there in the world? I think there's this one trick to get you further in life than most people, and that is just to be genuine. Be genuine when trying to make friends. Be genuine when you're trying to seek out a partner. Be genuine when you're trying to seek out a mentor. Don't seek anyone out for the benefit of something, because you're building false relationship, and that is not a good thing. It doesn't last very long. If people in higher places, people with higher level of human intelligence, they could instantly know. You're just there for something, you just want something from them, and you're just not genuine. I talked about authenticity before. Truth is, just you have to just be genuine as a person. When you do good, not because you're gonna get something out of it, just because that's who you are.